to share this special day. You may be seated. Friends, family, loved ones, we come together today as witnesses to join Ethan Manthey and Emily Larkin in marriage. We gather here now in this beautiful setting, and we look on with love, admiration, and sheer joy as these two begin an exciting new chapter in their lives together. Now, one can get into a word cassoulet in characterizing marriage. Most people would say that marriage requires things like work, commitment, sacrifice. And certainly all those things are true. No matter what your equation or ingredients are, a healthy and vibrant marriage always needs a solid foundation. So I submit, since I'm the one up here, in addition to the labor-inferred words of work, commitment, and sacrifice, a strong and lasting marriage also requires love, honesty, and respect. I'm connected to Ethan and Emily through our mutual appreciation and affection for improvisational theater. I bring that up as that is how they also met. And I believe their mutual excellence in the form will also serve them well in their union. And so today, you will not hear passages from Romans or Corinthians. Today, improv's lessons will be my gospel. But enough of that for now. Back to you two. Legend has it that Emily and Ethan met in a performance of Open Court at Curious Comedy Theater in Portland. An improv show where improvisers in town of different theaters and groups can hit the stage, mix it up, and collaborate with talent they don't normally perform with on a regular basis. Ethan and Emily were placed in the same set together and were introduced to each other for the first time. Emily recalls that at first glance there was an immediate twinkle in Ethan's eyes as he said, "Hi!" in a very beaming way. I will note that Ethan did not object to this notion when we three met earlier this summer to discuss today's nuptials. They would later go on to perform an incredible scene as garbage workers. So, time passes, and at the end of one evening, we find our main characters exchanging adieus. Let's assume outside of Chopsticks, a, quote, hopping bar offering nightly karaoke and Chinese American cuisine, plus pool tables and a patio. Emily, in her car to go, remember those? And Ethan standing by as their good nights became reinventive and cyclical, clocking more and more minutes on the idling car to go. Moral compass that Ethan is, he immediately Venmo'd Emily when she got home, as to not have her foot the bill for his loitering. And so, here we are today. Destiny? Perhaps. Though meeting each other here in the Pacific Northwest, they both hail from Minnesota. L'Étoile du Nord, the Star of the North, the only U.S. state motto in French, and the third and final reference to French words in this sermon. Through their relationship, they discovered they have Minnesotan friends in common, as well as their parents having mutual connections. Unbelievable, small world. The signs, symbols, connections, and their affection for each other seem to lay a path right before them. Now, here's where the aforementioned gospel of improv comes in. And for some of you, you may be thinking, what is this improv theater you speak of? Well, succinctly, It's staged performance without a script. No props, no plan. And all you have is each other and some ground rules. Be open. Have a willingness to be changed by others. Embrace mistakes. Say yes more than you say no. Play. And above all, you are not the most important person in the scene. Your scene partner is. A mantra most improvisers carry with them is, if you shine, I shine. Your union is your new scene together. No script, no idea what's going to happen, and yet it will be one of your biggest and most memorable scenes. So, always be open and honest with each other. Always give space for each other's thoughts and opinions, and be willing to be changed by them. Lean into and learn from your mistakes. Nobody's perfect. Always find ways to say yes to the relationship in those moments when you might need to say no to one's thought or idea. Play often and as much as you can. Plato said we learn more about a person in an hour of play than in a year of conversation. And above all, always make each other shine. So Ethan, Emily, are you ready to share your vows to one another in sight of these witnesses? I believe you're going to have some high-speed competition to determine such.
Yes, yeah.
Paper covers rock.
I'll go first.
I'll go second.
The closing act.
Woo! Deep breaths. So, as Emily can attest, I had a lot of trouble writing these vows. And it's because bookending the story of our relationship and condensing the importance of what you mean to me and what this whole day means to me is just impossible. And it completely overwhelms me. But I just wanted to, I guess, start from the top a little bit. And you'll have heard a little bit this, actually, because we did meet at open court 6 years ago. And I was rushing late. It was like one of those days where you're just so frantically in the moment, caring about like how many minutes late you are. You know, the world is just urgent. It's right in front of your nose and you can't see anything for the bigger picture. But then I show up at Curious and I find a team, and little did I realize I was walking into the biggest thing that would ever happen to me. You. And the garbage truck scene was really good. We were like going around looking at people's recycling bins and judging them based on what they really said. And that night in the car to go, we had lots of nights of hanging out. They weren't dates, we were hanging out. One night I finally just turned to her and I said, I'm crushing on you. And crushin'. I didn't say crushing, I said crushin'. I am not from California, Hawaii, or any place where they say crushin', but that night, I guess, you just took the breath out of me. And only a month later after that, when I first said I was crushing on you, I was hanging out with a friend, Sean Kyle, in his basement. Sean, wave your hand, you're back there. Wow. Yeah. I was hanging out with him, and I said to him that I thought Emily was the one.
He did.
Preach. And Sean always wanted to point out a really bad idea. It's like, that's an insane thing to say. And it is. That's an insane thing to say. You gotta call your friends out when they're being insane sometimes. But I was insane for Emily. So that was just the truth of it. And honestly, can you blame me? I'm ad-libbing a little bit, so I gotta find my place back in the script. I'm an improviser at heart. So I think Emily's the best person in the world. And a little bit of an inside joke is I will say, Emily, you're the best person in the world, which means everyone else is worse than you. And I'll say things like, yeah, you, like that really amazing person, that famous person, they're terrible next to you. Mother Teresa doesn't hold a candle. But her heart is so brimming with love. If you've ever brushed shoulders with Emily, you know how much heart she has. She is always looking out for and caring for people and pets and plants, really the whole kingdom. She lends a hand to those who are often quietly in pain. She picks up the phone and offers support when a lot of us, I think, would easily say, I'm sure they've got it, I'm sure it's fine. But she picks up the phone all the time. She takes in a street dog and cleans him up. And I hope you meet Archie someday. He can't be here today, but another example of your love. We go to the beach and you always pick up garbage. It's like we can't do anything except clean beaches now when we go to them. She's always bringing food to parties. Have you ever seen her show up to a party without something in hand? I am constantly approached by people who know me as the partner of the amazing Emily. Your love precedes you, Emily, and I'm just lucky to be a part of it. But the best of all of it is the love that you very, very generously share with me. Your love is the greatest gift I've ever received. And and I will strive every day as your husband to live in such a way that makes me worthy of such a gift. I promise to be loyal to you, to trust you. I promise to support your dreams and your individuality. And I promise to build my own dreams with you at my heart. I promise to be your rock, and I promise to let you be my rock. And I promise to hold you when words just don't suffice. I promise, as your husband, to, above all else, love you, my wife. It's fun to say that. My wife. To cherish our love with every day that life gives us, from today until forever. I promise this to you, my best friend, my person, and my wife.
That's the definition of a tough act to follow. I'd like to start with, for the record, the restrictions of the vows that Ethan noted having difficulty with were established by me. Single side paper, double space. 12-point font. Yes, but it's because I think we share that we could just go on for hours about the other person, so for everyone's benefit. Succinct. My dear Stephen, the person that I am today is in great part because of you, because you do encourage me to be a better person and do more, such as picking up the garbage at the beach with me. And after doing a garbage scene together, we now compost all of our food waste. You support the passions that shape me, as well as the ones that we share together. And You always seem to take an interest in everything I am, no matter how silly or spontaneous those thoughts are. And I think that speaks to your greatest quality, and that's your curiosity, which I know many people here today have seen themselves, that open mind to the world around you, and that kindness that's always tied to your interest in a subject matter, the spontaneous historical references and facts that you'll make in the green room before we go on stage, and always an eagerness to understand. And I can only strive to have that same eagerness as you. Your desire to ask questions and seek answers to every wonder makes every day unique and every moment more special. And you're always wanting to know more, and today is me saying that I want to be part of that journey with you, and I want to know more with you. And again, the restrictions were because there are so many reasons behind my love for you. Your excellent humor, which was just on display and proven. Your endless empathy for me, for our friends, for animals, also for plants. You kind of introduced me to the plants thing. And your commitment to the things that matter, your creativity and talents, including your painting, which if you haven't seen one of his paintings, you really should ask him about it. I know you told me not to say that. Your easy, comfortable, trusting, unconditional love and nature are why I can be more of myself around you than anybody else. And you have me fully. Oh, thank you. And you deserve as much as any person can possibly give you in this life. And I'm bound to be that person. I promise to support your constant learning and growth as I strive to at least give myself the same patience and grace. I promise to excitedly leap into all of our chapters hand in hand and audition together at least a few more times for The Amazing Race. Because we really are the best possible team for that show. Like, all the country flags and all jump off stuff. That's really the combination. But producers aside, I promise to be your best companion around the world and inside of our home, that you just continue to improve every single day with your hard work and your warmth for our whole family. And in the many years that we'll have together, I hope that I can somehow reach the same degree of love and support and compassion that you've already shown me since that moment we met. So today, tomorrow, and to whatever happens beyond, I know more than anything that I will love you more than the day before and the day before that, because you are forever.
Please join hands. Ethan, do you take Emily to be your lawfully wedded wife, to honor, to cherish, to trust and commit, and to love her unconditionally through joy, through pain, through sickness and health, so long as you both shall live?
I do!
Emily. Do you take Ethan to be your lawfully wedded husband, to honor, to cherish, to trust and commit, and to love him unconditionally through joy, through pain, through sickness and health, so long as you both shall live?
I do!
Very well. Let us proceed. At this time, Ethan and Emily will exchange rings. The wedding ring is a symbol of love and commitment to each other. May these rings always remind you of your promises made to each other today in the company of your family, friends, and loved ones. Ethan, you will go first. Please repeat after me as you place the ring on Emily's hand. I, Ethan, give you this ring
I, Ethan, give you this ring
as a symbol of my love and commitment
as a symbol of my love and commitment
and the eternal vows we have made to each other today.
and the eternal vows and commitments that we have made today.
Sure. With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
All right, Emily, your turn. Yeah, get that thing on there. And here you are, Emily. Your turn. I, Emily, give you this ring
I, Emily, give you this ring
as a symbol of my love and commitment
as a symbol of my love and commitment.
and the eternal vows we have made to each other today.
The eternal vows we have made to each other today.
With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
Emily, Ethan, having proclaimed your love and commitment to one another in the eyes of your family, friends, and loved ones, and with the power vested in me by the Universal Life Church in the state of Oregon, I am honored to pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss. I present to you the first time as husband and wife, Ethan and Emily. We want to thank you all so much for joining us in this special moment in Ethan and Emily's life. They ask you to join them now for reception, lawn games, and dinner. Gavin, kick it.